Hey guys, welcome to the C3 SYD podcast. I'm your host, Jackson, and today we have a very special guest, Pastor Alex Lee, in the chair for the podcast. We're talking in this series, Table Talk, where we're bringing to the table conversations and topics that you wouldn't normally bring to the table. We're talking about spirituality today, so it's so good to have Pastor Al in the chair.
What a joy to be here, Jackson.
Yes.
And I'm delighted.
Yes. So for those that don't know you, just to get a bit more about you,
Yes.
Tell us, what's a day in the life of Alex Lee?
So I'm husband to Jesson. Jesson Lee was Pipicello. She's half Kiwi, half Italian.
We eat
a lot of, hello. We love a lot of pasta. We eat a lot of pizza, more pasta. But we have two little children.
Yes.
Oakland Wild is his middle name, Lee.
Wow.
And he's 4 years old. He has really curly hair. Don't know where he got that from. And he is the best.
Yep.
He is full of beans. I am testament. I am a witness of what they say, which is little boys between the age of 3 and 6 get the biggest injection, the biggest release of testosterone in their whole life.
Wow.
And it is true.
Yeah, gosh.
And then I have a little girl, Poppy Jones Lee. And I couldn't be more in love.
Yeah, wow.
She's ruined me.
Yeah, she's so gorgeous as well. She must have got all her looks from
her mother.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Yes. Guys, well, let's jump into it today. We're talking about spirituality, so let's dive in. So we're talking today about spirituality.
Yeah.
There is a deep hunger in this world right now. What do you think is driving that hunger?
Yeah, I think when people start to get dissatisfied with the state of the world, and the ways of the world, and feeling like they're not working, like you and I both know, everyone really is searching. Yes. Everyone's online all the time.
Yeah,
trying things, looking everywhere, and I think that is the result of things that the world has said live like this, probably starting to not work.
Yep.
Yeah, and leaving people dissatisfied, leaving people empty, leaving people thinking, surely there's more to life than this.
There's like a growing appetite, but it's what they've had hasn't really satisfied them.
Totally.
Yeah. What? Let's unpack what could satisfy them.
Yeah. Well, I think we've talked about this. Like the idea, probably a pretty prevalent idea, is that when people are searching, they are getting I think you described it once, like a supermarket of
spiritual
things.
Options. Bit of meditation over here. We got to add a little bit of manifestation there. Yeah, crystals in between it. Yeah. Yes,
it's quite a mixed bag.
Yeah,
and it's sort of trying all these different things.
Yeah,
from different religions, different New Age approaches to spirituality. And I think when the idea is that God is everywhere.
Yeah.
And God is in everything, and that all roads lead to God, I think that is probably the current description of spirituality. But the gospel, Jesus, doesn't actually offer many roads to God.
Yeah, right.
And I think that is a misperception.
Yeah.
And if you were to think that Jesus is like these other ways, that would be a misunderstanding of what the Holy Bible, the scriptures actually present.
Yeah, sure.
And I was talking to a Muslim just the other day.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that he sees Jesus as a good man, even a great man.
Yeah.
As a prophet. And he did miracles and he believes all that, but not as the Son of God.
Yeah, wow.
And that's really important to understand. The Christian Bible and the gospel of Jesus Christ actually is quite opposite to that.
Yeah.
It's exclusive and inclusive.
Wow. At the same time.
At the same time. So
yeah.
The world, all roads lead to God, is quite an inclusive approach.
Yep.
So it feels good.
Yeah, okay.
It feels accepting.
Yeah.
But it's actually not quite the gospel. So if you were to put Jesus into that category, it'd actually be misappropriating who he is.
Yeah, right.
So to understand who Jesus is and what the gospel presents, if you're searching, if you're trying to understand where is God, who is God, how do I get to God?
Yes.
What does it look like? Well, if you're looking at Jesus Christ, the Son of God, it's really important to understand he doesn't present himself as one of the ways to God.
Yeah, right.
So he doesn't say, I am a way.
Yeah.
He makes a very bold claim.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus says, I am the way.
Wow, yeah.
So he is claiming that not only is he God, but he's the only way to God.
To God, yes.
And not all roads don't lead to God. That is not the gospel of Jesus. He is saying, I am the only way to God. So it's exclusive in that there's only one way to God.
Yeah, okay.
It's exclusively through Jesus.
Yep.
So universalism, kind of like we're saying, is the supermarket of options.
Yeah, yeah.
And all roads and all religions, and it's all good. Like it all gets you to God.
Yeah.
But that is actually not what Jesus says or claims to be.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's really important, key to understand. He says, I am the way. It's inclusive in that it's for all humanity.
Yes.
It's for all mankind. The gospel is for everyone.
Yep.
However, the road to God is exclusively through Jesus. And he therefore makes a claim that we have to do something about. So,
and what's that?
Yeah, so somewhere in your spiritual journey and search, when you come to Jesus, and if you're looking at Jesus and you're assessing who is this guy, what's he about, one of the things you have to wrestle with is, like my Muslim friend, he was saying that Jesus is a good guy. Well, actually, the thing is, he makes such big claims that you can't really say he's just a good guy.
No.
Like he says crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Number one, he claims to be the Son of God.
Big claim.
Right? Like if one of us, if I came, I know I look like Catholic Jesus, but if I came up and said, hey, Jacko, I'm God.
Yes.
You wouldn't be like, he's a good guy. You'd be like,
okay,
he is a madman.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He thinks he's God.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Jesus said things like, eat my flesh, drink my blood. You know, like the last person that you hear say that, you're not going to be hanging out with.
No. Yeah. Pretty crazy claims, right?
Crazy claims.
Yeah.
He claimed to be able to forgive sin.
Yeah.
So that you can have eternal life and be free from sin. Like massive, bold claims. So to put him in the category of he's just a good guy.
Yeah.
When you read scripture, you actually can't really come to that conclusion. There's really only two conclusions you can come to when you're looking at Jesus.
Yeah.
So if you're on your spiritual journey, you're assessing Jesus and Christianity, one of the things you have to wrestle with is that either Jesus is completely psycho or he's God.
What he's saying is true. Yeah. Wow.
And if he's completely psycho, run.
Yeah.
You can't do this thing of like, I'll have a bit of Jesus.
Yes.
No. Like you've actually got to throw him completely out.
Yeah.
And you and I and any Christians in the world, there's over 2 billion Christians in the world today right now.
Yeah, wow.
There are hundreds of thousands of people in Iran coming to Christ right now.
Wow.
And either they too are completely mad or Jesus is who he said he is.
Yeah, wow.
And that's, if you're on a spiritual journey,
yeah,
when you come to Christ, that's the thing you have to wrestle with.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's the two sides of that. It's very polarizing. It's
Yeah.
I think all the other things, as the shopping supermarket analogy is, you can take a bit from here and you can take a bit from here. But what you're saying is that you actually have to decide either I'm not going to shop here or I got to have all of it.
Exactly.
And so that's where we see the exclusivity of what it means, that Jesus is excluding all of those other ways as being the way to God.
Exactly.
But being inclusive.
That it's for all mankind. It's for all of humanity.
Yeah, wow.
And so you do have to therefore decide.
Yeah.
And come to that place of revelation and conviction.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it's not like Christians, like when you become a Christian, you become dumb.
No.
And you just believe whatever you're told.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people think Christianity is like that, or they just, it's a crutch.
Yeah, right.
And, it's not like you take a silly pill and then become a Christian. You know what I mean? That's not what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
There is very, very robust, strong evidence that Jesus not only existed, that's not even a debate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He existed. He walked the earth.
Yeah.
He did miracles.
Historical accounts.
There's no argument of that.
Yeah.
And he rose from the dead. So that's, if you're on a spiritual journey and you're looking at Jesus, you need to wrestle with, did he rise from the dead?
Yeah.
And you need to look at all the evidence, and because there's evidence.
Yeah.
So it's faith and wisdom.
Yeah, yeah.
They're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
So you've really got to totally assess the evidence. But I promise you, if you actually are willing to look at all the evidence and not say, whatever, if you actually are willing to do the research and look at the evidence, you will find that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is one of the most robust historical things you can research about him.
Because they had eyewitness accounts?
500 eyewitness accounts.
Yeah.
The women were the first eyewitnesses.
Yeah, wow.
Which was not typical of any, if you were making that up.
Yes.
You typically wouldn't, in that day and age, it's not today, just to be clear, but in that day and age, you wouldn't get a woman to be the first eyewitness account if you were making it up.
Yeah, wow.
You would probably get someone else. Yeah. A man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because of the way things operated, credibility-wise.
Yeah, sure.
The disciples, they were hung upside down.
Yeah,
they were decapitated. They were brutally murdered. We know 5 of the disciples were brutally murdered.
Yep.
Christians were killed because they believed that Jesus rose from the dead. Yeah. Now, if it was fake...
Yeah, you'd deny that, right? You'd be like, I don't
when
think so.
When push came to shove, when
your life's on the line.
Yeah, when sword coming to head.
Yeah.
I think you're going to say, no, we've got the body.
Yeah.
Actually, I know where it is.
He's back there.
Don't kill me. This isn't worth dying for.
Yeah.
But they
died for it.
Died brutal deaths.
Yeah.
To stand on the fact that they saw him rise from the dead.
Yeah.
And so they're just, that's just a taste, but there's more. I mean, like the Romans and the Jews had huge motivation to find the body. And it's a historical fact that the body was never found.
Because they wanted to discount it, right? They wanted to...
The Romans wanted to discount it because it was ruining Rome. It was ruining their empire.
Yes.
There was such a revival. There was such an outbreak of Christianity. It was actually starting to shift society and shift the way they ran their empire, because these people were upside down in the way they operated. They were so radically different to the culture that had been created. Gosh. They didn't know how to handle it. The Jews obviously wanted to discredit that Jesus was the Messiah. So they had huge motivation to find the body, and they never did. Yeah. So these are the things, if you're on a spiritual journey, like search this stuff, because when you come to that, if you come to the conclusion that Jesus did rise from the dead, then it is validation of everything else that he says and did.
Yeah, that's really good. I think a lot of the supermarkets searching, a lot of people aren't really looking at what's beneath and what's behind these things.
Sure.
And I think some things, the idea of manifestation, people aren't really knowing where does that come from, but they feel it in themselves, and those things can kind of feel a sense of truth.
Yes.
And create a universal truth. But what we're saying is that there is actually a truth and a way, and that is through Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And if you make yourself God, because that's essentially, this maybe is one of the misconceptions of Christianity as well. So when people say, I'm just going to manifest it. So, manifest a promotion.
Yeah.
Manifest a new relationship. I'm going to manifest success.
Yeah. That
too is actually not what the Christian gospel of Jesus Christ presents.
Right.
Faith, our faith is not in faith.
Yeah.
Our faith is not in ourselves.
Yeah.
So the reality is, like, you're awesome. I think you're great, Jackson. I think you're amazing, but you suck a bit.
Yeah. Totally.
And I suck a bit too.
Thanks.
We're broken.
Yeah.
So, if you don't think you're broken, well, then that's a journey, because you'll find one day that you are.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, it's coming.
Yeah.
So Christianity is not faith in self.
Yeah, right.
I'm not conjuring up my inner champion.
Yeah.
Christianity is Christ in me.
Yeah.
Is the hope of glory.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Not me in me.
Yes.
So manifesting something from within you is actually to posture yourself as God. It's actually say, I'm God.
Yeah, wow.
Where,
and having faith in yourself.
Yeah.
That would happen.
Yeah.
Which can kind of leave us pretty empty. Like,
yes.
What happens if it doesn't happen?
Totally.
And then you're kind of left thinking, oh, well, maybe it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And I guess that comes back to that, what we were talking about earlier about just satisfying you.
Yeah.
How if we can't satisfy ourselves.
Because I think deep down we know we're not God.
Yeah.
Like, I think if we put ourselves in the position of being our own God, which is I'm self-defining, I determine my identity, I determine my future, I determine, well, you've positioned yourself as God, and sooner or later that's going to break. Yeah.
You're going to let yourself down.
Yeah.
You're going to have an off day. What happens then? And I have them. I have days where I'm like, But the difference of Christianity is that our faith is in, we have an object of our faith. Yeah, okay. Our faith is not in faith. Our faith is in Jesus. Yes. That's who we lean on, rely on, look to. That's the difference. Yeah. It's not that I'm less broken than anybody else. I'm as broken as everybody. Yeah. The only difference in my life is I have Jesus. Yeah. And he's the hope of the world. He's the light of the world. He's the way, the truth, the life. Yeah. And so Christ in me means I have a greater person living in me than myself. Wow. I have resource. I have the resource of heaven living in me. Yeah. I have unimaginable peace and joy living in me that I don't conjure up. Yeah. I get it from him. Yeah. And the thing about peace is any peace you manufacture, you have to manage. And so if you're creating peace through your own means, manufacturing it, making sure everything's in order, making sure you've got, the right vibes in the house, you have to maintain that. Yeah. But Christianity doesn't subscribe to that. Yeah. It says, pray, look to God, cry out to God, be anxious for nothing, but in everything pray with all supplications, with thanksgiving, and the peace of God, which surpasses understanding, doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit in this world's paradigm, will guard
your heart and mind through Jesus. So the peace of God comes with its own protection.
Wow.
It comes with its own framework where you are not the sole gatekeeper of peace. Jesus is.
Yeah.
So the more I am in Christ, the more I am with him, the more peace I have. And that peace isn't based on circumstances. Yep. So that's the difference. This is the difference of Christianity is I can be broke.
Yep.
I can be going through a terrible, terrible thing.
Yeah.
But somehow
you can get that peace.
Still have peace.
Yeah.
And that's because it's not based on my happenings.
Yeah.
It's based on who's living in me.
Yeah, or your doings, not your practices.
Yeah,
where you need to go and do this, or have these things or these objects in your home.
Yeah.
It's just accessing that truth that we were talking about before and being able to.
Every religion is about a man becoming God. Christianity is the only religion in all of them where God became man.
Yeah. Wow.
Every other faith is about how do I get to God.
Wow. You
got to do this. You got to speak right, stop swearing.
Yep.
You got to behave right. You got to do this, That's every other religion, but that's not Christianity.
Yeah.
Christianity is not about how we get to God. Christianity is about how God came to us.
Yep.
And that's the distinct difference. If you are searching spiritually, I would love for you to see the distinct difference in Christianity is that it's all about how God has come to us. It's actually all about what God has done, not what we have done. We now live differently because of what God has done, not in order to get to God.
Yeah, wow. So for people that are out there that are thinking, searching, what is something that they could do to kind of take a step towards what that might look like of meeting Jesus or finding more about that?
Well, look, I would say this, but I would love you to come to our church.
Yeah, cool.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You could jump online. You could go to our website.
Yeah.
You could watch an online service if you wanted to check it out before coming in person.
Yeah, cool.
I would love you to do that.
Yeah.
And of course I would.
Yeah.
But unapologetically, I would love you to come into an environment where we just believe we're going to have a space for you to encounter Jesus.
Yeah. Cool.
And your spiritual journey, we would welcome. We aren't here to judge your journey.
Yeah.
We're here to celebrate your steps.
Yeah.
So we would say we'd love you to do that, or check us out online first. Then I would say start, like, the fact, if you're seeking and searching, that is wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Search, read up on other religions, read up on the Christian faith, like really lean in to searching spiritually. There'd be plenty of good resources. I'm sure we can help with some resources to study. But that's what I'd say, hey, come to our church.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great thing. Check us out online, or start researching, or at least keep researching, but specifically research Jesus.
Yeah.
And do your own research.
Yep.
And find out who he is.
Yeah. What he did.
Yeah. And the evidence behind it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Guys, that's all we got time for today. It's been an awesome conversation. Hope that sparked a little bit of curiosity in your spiritual journey. If you want to know a little bit more about this and who we are, head to c3syd.church to find out more. Maybe even plan a visit to one of our locations right across Sydney. We would love to have you there. We'll catch you next time on the next episode of the C3SYD podcast.
Peace.